Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Book and Bujo, where I talk about all things books, bullet journals, and stationery. Thank you so much for joining me as I set up my August bullet journal. Before I get started with my August setup, let's do a quick flip through for July, which was the buck moon, the salmon moon, also the thunder moon, which of course was my favorite. We had the wort moon, which is basically herbs and such. We also had the raspberry moon and the mead moon, which is delicious. I had found a little recipe for a moon tea, which I have not tried yet. I would like to try it. I need to find more of the ingredients, though. I liked using my moon stickers again. And that was it. Let's get into August. Let's start out with the supplies that I'm going to be using. So I have my Archer and Olive A5 bullet journal with white dot grid paper. I have my Calero sparkly watercolors and some assorted washi tapes. My handy dandy ruler, which comes in really nice for cutting my washi tape in a nice straight line. And then some different markers that I'll be using are my Staedtler dual tip markers, which I have used so much all of the ink has worn off the outside. My Zig Cling Color dot in gray. I have my Pentel Touch Sign pens, which are the small brush pens. And then an assorted group of Sakura jelly rolls in gold, metallic, and some other glittery, sparkly colors. Now let's get started on my cover page. The August full moon is typically called the full sturgeon moon, but is also known as the black cherry moon, the corn moon, flying up moon, harvest moon, mountain shadows moon, and the rising moon. August is also the blue moon and a supermoon, and August this year has two full moons. So one is August 1st and the other one falls on August 30th. And the blue moon is the second full moon of the month. August is also the month this year of the Perseid meteor shower, so it usually falls sometime between July 23rd and August 22nd, and it happens yearly. And it is reliably the brightest and most numerous amount of meteors that you can see. You can typically see around 50 per hour. So at the time it happens this year, which is August 11th through the 13th, we are in a waning crescent moon, and that will aid in seeing the shower and shooting stars. Meteors are best seen in the pre-dawn hours, and meteors are also pretty much known as shooting stars. Meteor showers occur regularly when the Earth crosses the orbit of a comet and debris that enters the atmosphere. And the comet that is associated with the Perseid meteor shower is the Swift-Tuttle comet. And some tips for being able to view the shooting stars or meteor shower is to get away from light pollution. So avoid city lights, go out someplace where it's a little darker, gaze at whatever part of the sky is darkest in your location. Though it might be tempting, I would avoid using binoculars or a telescope. It's better to look at the whole sky than just a little tiny part of it. You'll most likely see more than if you just looked through a binocular or a telescope. And avoid looking at your cell phone or other lights during the meteor shower, as it will damage your night vision. So it'll take your eyes longer to adapt back to the dark if you look at your cell phone. So go someplace where it's darker and keep it dark. You typically need about 20 minutes for your eyes to adapt to the darker skies, so get out a little early and be patient and just enjoy the beautiful show. August is mainly known as the sturgeon moon because of the large numbers of the sturgeons that are found in the lakes during this time. It is also known as the dispute moon and the lynx moon, as well as the grain moon, but other English names include the corn moon and the lightning moon. On my cover page here, I am depicting both the lightning moon and the lynx moon, which I thought was really great. Lynx are very interesting animals, and they are also quite beautiful. I chose 2 quotes for my cover page for August, and the first one is from Maya Angelou. "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." Such an inspiring quote. I really love it. And then the other one is from George Adair. "Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear." For my monthly calendar page, I have continued with the lightning moon theme. And at the top of the page, I also included the mountain shadow moon theme. I decided to combine my intentions page and my monthly calendar page into one, and so I have what my August will be, and then I pick a word for August, an intention, and then what my top priorities are and what I would like to let go of. And then I could put other notes and things in there as the month progresses. It's also kind of where I track the fun teas that I drink each day. Also, I have my verse of the month in here at the bottom by the lightning moon, and it's Isaiah 26:4. "Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock." Now for my gratitude page. I did decide to choose for my colors for this month, just kind of keep it that black, white, and gray color theme to kind of go along with the night sky and lightning coming through with the moon showing. I do use some dark blue, like an indigo blue, as well for some of the notes and the stars that I put in the sky on the page. Next up is my exercise page, where I put all of the workouts that I do throughout the month, and the theme for this page is the green corn moon, and it also kind of goes along with the harvest moon a little bit. And the exercises that I'll be doing this month are from Upright Health as well as yoga meditations. And then for my devotional and TBR page, of course my TBR is just a quick list of all the books that I'm going to read, because everything else I really track in my reading journal. This is just for a quick refresher for myself to see where I am. And I also have the green corn moon on this one. All of my printers are black and white, so when I print out stickers and everything, they're all just kind of lacking color, but that's all right because I wanted to keep with the black and white kind of monochrome gray theme throughout this month. And for my devotionals, I will be using the YouVersion app, and I do a monthly devotional that I do in the morning, and that will be 100 Descriptions of God by Drake Mariani. And then in the evening, I just do a quick little devotional just to kind of set myself up for the evening, and I have a few different ones that are anywhere from 3 to 8 days each. Now for my cleaning and habit trackers. I decided to switch it up just a little bit, and I swapped which side of the page they were on just for something slightly different, and I made all of them more of just a calendar style check the box kind of thing instead of the circle and helix trackers I've been using in the past, just for something a little bit different and to see how I like it. I'm basically tracking the same type of things as well as the same cleaning habits that I'm trying to make. My weeklies. For my first week, I have continued with the kind of harvest moon, green corn moon theme, and then have my nice full moon because August 1st is the full moon. And with the full moon, you want to move ahead with your plans and your intentions, or you want to course correct and release the past intention. Gratitude and harvest are also part of the full moon. I had a lot of fun using my watercolors for this theme this month, as well as using up a bunch of my washi tape, which was nice because I have quite a bit. Also on this first week, I have my Bible verse for my memory verse for August again, as well as my calendar for the month and my weather tracker down at the bottom. Here I'm continuing to add the washi tape to separate out each of the days of the week throughout the month. For each week in the center, I have a different type of moon for August. So the first week I have the green corn moon and then the full moon, of course. And then I also have, for the second week, I have the sturgeon moon. And then for the third week, I have the harvest moon and the mountain shadows moon. For the fourth week, I again show the lightning moon. And then for the last week, I again have the lightning moon because that was my favorite and overall theme for this month. And then on the last page, I have a space to put my reflections. So journaling, how did it go for the last month? Are there things that I need to do differently? Do I need to course correct and do some other things instead? Are my priorities not really a priority anymore? Also, what went really well? What do I want to continue to do? And things that I just really enjoyed for the month. And now for a final flip through of my August lightning moon themed bullet journal.